Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Said Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Thank you for joining in. Well, we all have heard property tax will be implemented. According to Imbert, he will waive the 2016 payments. So, we have a break from that. But in implementing the property tax, there are still many things that need to be cleared in who will pay and who will not pay. Who is eligible to send in deferrals and who is not. According to Angelique Bath, a divorced woman, parent of special needed child and Alzheimer's, will not be able to pay property tax. A divorced woman, how come a divorced woman will not be able to pay property tax? And pensioners could pay. How come? Is this madness? I find this to be very ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. How do divorces occur? So if the woman separates from her husband, she based this on maintenance. When you separate from your husband, you divorce from your husband, and you put your child up for maintenance, and your husband pays. If you do not pay maintenance on time, then the divorced woman cannot pay her property tax. Now you tell me if this making sense. 622-9785, 628-6093. I want to hear what you have to say. Because majority of the time that a divorce occurred is because the husband caught the wife cheating or the wife caught the husband cheating and they separate. 99.9% of the time is that. So how come the woman is excluded from paying property tax? What about the man? What about the man? What about the man, public? So he's not a human being like the woman too then? Caller, good night.
Yes, good night. Well, that is a very good idea. You know, long time you could have stood on a man for his jockey shorts. That does not apply anymore. So we go further now. Only a woman mustn't pay property tax. So here we're going, that's very good. So real woman going to divorce their husband now and go with the property. So they don't have a problem in the world. They don't have to fight up to get money to pay that.
You see?
So they move our way further to deal with this issue like that.
This is madness. The parent of special needy child. How could you say there will be no payments? In the first place, caller, good night.
Hi.
Good night, caller.
I called to ask you something. I'm not on the property tax thing right now, but I having a problem with San Fernando Hospital.
Okay.
Right? I have sent my daughter to clinic on Wednesday. My daughter going to San Fernando clinic for years. You know what the doctor had to tell my husband with my daughter. This is the first time he seen the child, so he wouldn't be able to examine her, which they lost the child file. They can't find the file, they just give a piece of paper in the file. The doctor was talking harsh to them, like, you know, he minding some animal in a pen and he dealing with them.
Yes.
That's how he was talking. I was on the phone at the time, so I could tell you how he was talking to them. My daughter has a disability, which she suffers scoliosis. She has a medical from social welfare, which I take to the clinic every 6 months to sign. You know that doctors stand up, both doctors stand up and tell my husband they're not signing that?
Huh.
Up to now, my child wasn't examined. They sent home my child and cannot find a file in the hospital. Keep them there from 7 in the morning till 11 o'clock in the day, which my husband had to travel from Rio Claro to San Fernando and bring back my daughter home to go back to work for 2 o'clock.
So he didn't sign it?
It's so disgusting with San Fernando Hospital. It's not the first time. I'm not the only person complaining.
What a shame on the doctors. Thank you, caller. Caller, we have another call. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, sir. How are you going?
Hi, good. How are you?
I want to find out if the residents on the Beaton will be paying property tax as well. They do not pay.
Squatters will have to pay property tax. And this is something I will not argue about. I want to hear which squatters say they're not paying property tax. Caller, good night. Caller? If the divorced woman is not allowed to pay property tax. Caller, are you there?
And then all the boys lining on the block there.
Bad connection. Squatters will have to pay property tax. Caller, good night.
Yes, hello, good night.
Good night, sir.
But I just want to tell people out there, just ban the belly and pay the property tax. That I will let food for and I will let put in power too.
Not earlier. Let me correct you one time, caller. Not earlier. Trinidad and Tobago was red and ready. So they have to be red and ready to pay property tax now. Caller, good night.
So they have to be red and ready to pay property.
Caller, are you there?
Ready to pay property tax now.
Red and ready to pay property tax. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello.
Good night, sir. Make your contribution.
Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
You're live on air.
Yeah, what's going on now, boy? Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Make your contribution, sir. Bad connection, no sticking. I want to hear what you have to say. Friday gone, property tax was implemented. According to Imbert, we will get a waiver on property tax, a waiver of 2016. So apparently he's not rushing the public into paying from 2016. So you have a break. But divorced woman, Alzheimer's, who's suffering with Alzheimer's, and the parents of special children, then, they will not be able to pay property tax. What is so interesting is the divorced woman, because 90% of the time a divorced woman took a man in court, they get 75% of everything. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, caller.
This is Shirley. I'm watching your show from Princess Town. I saw you Monday.
Miss Shirley Ragunanan of Princestown.
Yes.
Let me big you up. It was nice. It was an honor meeting you Sunday.
Okay, I too. And I love you. I love your wife.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I watch the show. I write by the TV and I watch it here.
Thank you very much.
Okay then, bye.
Viewers, this is Mrs. Shirley Ragunanan of Princestown. I met her Sunday in front, opposite the Maxi stand in Princestown. Very lovely woman. Met her whole family. They were quite lovely. But going back to the topic, how come a divorced woman is excluded from paying property tax? When they go to court with husband, they get 75% of everything. Sometimes when the man come out from court, he crying. Miss Bad basing this on maintenance. If the child father don't pay maintenance on time, the divorced woman cannot pay property tax. What kind of madness is that? But I have something better coming up just now. That is madness. We have a call. Call her good night.
Please hang up and try.
What about the CPEP? They're working for less money. I believe it's $80 to $100 a day. Squatters, you're going to pay property tax. You go in, you will have to. Because some of all the squatters who have houses, have cars, and have direct TV, and move them with a big chain and big ring and thing. I don't see why all shouldn't pay property tax. You have a call? Call her good night.
Yeah, Mr. Ali, good night.
Good night, dear.
What I want to ask you is this. Should a pensioner, a widow, have to pay the property tax too?
Well, they say the pensioner could apply for deferrals.
Oh, okay.
You have to explain to the finance ministry why you cannot pay property tax.
Oh, okay.
Just imagine a pensioner getting between $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
Yeah.
You're over 60. You're sick. Your medicine costing sometimes $3,000 for the month. Then you have to buy grocery for $2,000 for the month. And then you have to pay your light bill, and then you have to pay your water rate. And on top of that now, you have to pay property tax. Let's say the least you're paying is about $500. Every single month, you're adding on $400 to $500 more to your bill. To your bill. Some people say it's okay. It is okay to pay property tax. But just now, we're going to break in 3 minutes. And when we come back, you're going to be surprised. There are many people in Trinidad who will not be able to pay property tax. And I know that for a fact. Some families working for $600 and $700 for the week. $2,000 to $2,500 a month. Husband, wife, kids to mind. Kids to go to school. But the divorced woman will be exempted from property tax. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? The pensioner have to apply to show the government why they cannot pay property tax. But the divorced woman exempted. Does that make sense? This is Trinidad. They say nothing is impossible with God, but it looks like nothing impossible with ministers now. Nothing impossible with them. Well, this is madness. This is madness. Just imagine you're working for $2,500, sometimes under, for the month. And you have to add on $400 to $500 every month from now onwards. Because Friday, the bill was passed. So from Friday gone, Friday I think was the 13th, somewhere around there, 11th, somewhere around there. So 11th of next month, you have to have $500 extra. How are you gaining this $400 to $500 extra? And many people are going on the breadline. So where is extra coming from? And if you can't pay it in the first month, how are you going to pay it in the second month? You miss your first month, you think you'll be able to pay it in your second month? Be real. This is real talk. We are going for a break, and I'll see you on the other side of this break.
Come and experience the mighty power of Jesus Christ, which can transform your life at Christ Our Banner Ministries, number 7 Chatu Avenue, Faizabad, with Reverend Dr. Deoraj Mahadeo and Deborah Mahadeo. Weekly meetings, worship service 10 a.m. every Sunday. There's also Sunday school and new believer classes from 9 a.m. Bible study and prayer meetings from Mondays at 7 p.m. Deliverance service Wednesdays 7 p.m. and Bible school every Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All free of charge. He is the God of the impossible who loves you and desires to save you and do mighty things for you. So come and experience God's mighty anointing, which is able to break every yoke in your life at Christ Our Banner Ministries, number 7 Chatu Avenue, Faizabad. For prayer and counseling, call anytime. Telephone numbers 770-1044, 225-6487, 346-6566, 784-7596, or email dmahadeo@hotmail.com.
Hey, have you heard of the Daryl's famous food 3 T's? The 3 T's? Yes, at every Daryl's famous food location. Come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Daryl's famous food. Yes, at every Daryl's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday. This is a limited time offer.
Famous Laundry Detergent, an all-new advanced formula that fights dirt and stains, whitens and brightens. Famous Laundry Detergent removes odors and leaves a long-lasting freshness. Comes in lavender, lemon, or ocean fresh fragrances. Famous Laundry Detergent is gentle on your hands and ideal for your washing machines. Get the perfect amount of suds to lift the dirt out. Best of all, it's biodegradable, phosphate-free, and grey water friendly. Famous Laundry Detergent. Save money, save energy, and it saves you time. Famous Laundry Detergent. One wash and you're done. Why use anything else?
At Green Dot, we're providing solutions for you. And to thank you for your loyalty, we're offering you $50 off when you refer a friend to any of our services. That's right, you get $50 off your bill for every referral you make. The more you refer, the more you receive. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. Conditions apply.
Viewers of Real Talk, did you not hear that they are going to tax doubles vendor and taxi drivers? According to Miss Bath, her husband was telling her, apparently they had a discussion. I'm not bashing her husband. I am not bashing her husband, but listen to this. Saeed is an accountant and a businessman. And I want you viewers to listen to this. Apparently, Miss Bart and her husband, they had a discussion. It is like he was telling her, doubles business is booming in Trinidad. So if you, Miss Bart, were to leave law, you and your husband would go into the doubles business. You're going to make money, Miss Bath. But listen to this, according to your husband, how much doubles can you sell in 5 minutes to create this 200 million industrial you're talking about? How much doubles can you sell in 5 minutes? Do you all know the frustration and the stress that a doubles man go through to make $1? Feel free to call in, because it was printed in a papers. Ms. Bath, you are right. I applaud you for saying you don't even catch the maths that he was talking about. Neither do I, because I have friends who they sell doubles. And when they get up from 1 o'clock in the morning cooking to be on their spot from 5 to 6 in the morning and ain't get your double sell, you're going back home with 3/4 of it. Not because you see they put up a big house and they're driving a nice car, which means doubles have money, you know. Everything is a sacrifice. You don't know how long they get a loan to pay for their car. You don't know what sacrifice they're making. Day and night they're selling doubles to pay for their house and to send their daughter to school. And all they want is tax the doubles man. When the doubles man shelter in rain outside. Rain! What are you doing? What are you doing? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night. Hi, Dolly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I enjoy your program.
Thank you very much.
Well, I want to talk about severance, right? Like when you work for a company, and after 20-something years, they do not get anything, right? You go to the OWTU, they give you a run around. You go to labor office, they give you a run around, right? Making about 3 years now, they only tell me they're waiting on people, and nothing doing.
What company are you working for?
I work for a gas station.
A gas station?
Yeah, a gas station, and all my life I work on it. Nearly 30 years.
Okay. Were you paid NIS?
I pick it up with the OWTU, and they keep giving me a run around. Only waiting on people for labor office.
Were you paying NIS?
Yes, my boy, yeah.
Your contributions, everything updated?
Yes.
Did you venture to the NIS department?
No, I never go to the NIS and tell them what happened, but I know I have all my contribution.
Visit them and hear what them have to say. But the union, we know the union in Trinidad, they're like snail on a rock. They're going up the hill. January, February, March, April, May, June, and they reach half of the rocket. Caller, good night. Caller? What do you think about taxing the taxi drivers now? Because very soon, taxi drivers will have to pay taxes now. So what do you think about that, Trinidad and Tobago? Taxi drivers, will you all pay tax? You're paying tax on tire. You're paying tax on parts. You're paying tax on gas. You're paying tax on the food you buy to eat during the day. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Steyer. I just wanted to answer the question concerning the fellow who called with the gas station.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yes, they have a law in place concerning the amount of years that he worked in the gas station, right?
Yeah.
There's something called the Schlumberger judgment that have been passed years ago.
Yes,
and
yes.
Everybody, the whole country know about that Schlumberger judgment.
Yes.
Where this gentleman worked for about the same amount of years the gas station worker worked for. And they fired him and they didn't give him nothing. And that same OWTU took up the matter. And the judge ordered everything that a permanent worker gets for him. So that judgment have already passed, and he's supposed to win the case already. So that judgment is there. The whole country know about that, the Schlumberger judgment.
Yes, I heard about it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for calling in. So the guy who called just now, go to your union and tell them about it. Maybe, who knows, you could get your money. So how would the taxi drivers sustain their salary now when they have to pay tax now? And how are you going to tax them? How are you going to work out their salaries? How are you going to work out the maintenance of their vehicle? Come on, finance. This is our department. Or you suppose, or you want to tax taxi drivers? You're supposed to put something in place already, let the public see. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Ali.
Good night, ma'am.
It is quite evident that this so-called Minister of Finance, alleged, does not give much thought to anything he does. Anything. And he goes and he opens his mouth, and then he spills out what he wants, and then all excuses are made. And you see that double thing? Why is he scraping the pot? Why is he taking the living of the poor away? Why can't he's not happy with what he and allegedly all the bigwigs collect? What are the poor people supposed to get, Mr. Ali? Enough is enough. Mr. Imbert, get up, smell the roses and stop the nonsense. Leave the doubles and leave the taxi drivers alone. Have a blessed night.
Thank you. How much money does a taxi driver work for? How much? Did they put that into perspective? Can they come out and say a taxi driver working for $1,000 a day? Can they come out and say a taxi driver working for $200 a day? Can they say that? And they want to tax. You're taxing house. You're taxing grocery. You're taxing doubles man. You want to tax taxi drivers. You're taxing medicine. Caller, good night.
Yes, boss. Taxi drivers also have to get their vehicle inspected every year. That is taxed as well. But the legal PH drivers not paying anything.
I understand what you're saying.
The illegal PH drivers making the same amount of money or more than the taxi drivers.
Well,
taxi drivers have to inspect the vehicle every year.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
In that matter, the police need to be on the streets in order to clamp down on the PH. I'm not saying it right, I'm not saying it wrong. But the police need to do their part there. Caller, good night. Caller? Is it right, viewers of Real Talk, to tax the doubles man and the taxi drivers? Because we just hear complaints and see it on a day-to-day basis that the taxi drivers complaining about bad road, damaging their vehicle. They can't work properly. The maintenance of their vehicle is sometimes more than what they're working for. And how are you going to tax the taxi drivers when those who transporting school children getting paid every 3 and 4 months and they have to protest for their money? Caller, good night. Caller, you there?
Yeah.
Make your contribution, my dear.
Yeah, Miss Ali.
Yes?
How it is tax and property tax going from every year to every month now? I can't understand that.
Just repeat what you said.
How it is every year? Yes, I had to pay property tax now every month now.
If you break it down, you're basing your property tax on your annual rental value, ARV. According, that is how they're taxing your property. So if you have a property, they're basing it on an annual rental value. That's how you're paying your tax. That is how you pay your tax. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Good
And
night, sir.
one thing I want to clarify before I say something, the tax is supposed to be yearly, right?
Yes.
It's not every month, yearly you pay thing. And second, I'm in agreement with you with this divorced woman. So if it's the divorced woman should get that benefit, why the divorced man can't get it too?
That is what I want to find out.
In Trinidad here, that has to repeal and check out. You understand me?
Yes.
Because as you rightfully say, all the costs will be more for women. But things changing now. You understand me? But I am saying that good for the goose, good for the gander.
Exactly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point, good point. Because many times, the woman does be in favor. So if she gets the property, no tax. No tax. While the pensioner, had to explain to the government why he cannot pay tax. But the divorced woman, no tax. No tax. They commit a crime, go free. Caller, good night.
Good night. I have one contribution to make. You see that man called Embert? I dislike him so much. And he's the tax man. And the last tax he's going to charge people is how many times a man sex his wife. That's the last tax.
Thank you, caller. Viewers, we are going for a break, and I'll see you on the other side of this break.
Welcome to Regal Products, a household name since 1960. Regal produces a diverse range right here in TNT, all with the primary focus on high quality. From healthy and tasty nuts and snacks, including cranberries, raisins, sultanas, dates, and prunes, to trail mixes like Cranberry Jubilee, Hawaiian Medley, California Exotic, and South Beach, with nutrition-packed seeds like sunflower and pumpkin, and a tasty nut range which includes almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, cashews, and the newly launched corn nuts. Regal Products for superb flavor, excellent quality, and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Love has this unique power to bring us together. There is no stronger force on earth than love. She's royal. Most forces endeavor to drive us apart. The fifth coming of redemption, the concert.
Saturday, June 2nd, live from Jamaica. There is Hammond. And for the first time in redemption, Taurus Riley.
Jack Yor.
Anytime you need a lover, call on me.
And Mikey Spice. Powered by
White Oak Rum,
Blue Waters,
Monster Energy Drink, Guinness Made of More,
T. Guerra and Company Limited, NLCB,
Mitsubishi Motors,
California Stucco Limited, Johnny Walker,
Racetrack Wheels,
Hennessy,
and Ricky Ragunanan Group of Companies.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your #1 choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. #1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And #3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
JD's Furniture Store, Fairfax Street in Arima is your place for the finest furniture, appliances, and best prices around. Televisions, refrigerators, stoves, beds, and more. And at JD's, they will beat any price. Check out their specials just in time for Mother's Day. You can get a free microwave with the purchase of any Whirlpool fridge, stove, or washing machine. Spend $10,000 or more and win a free trip down the island. They also offer higher purchase specials for senior citizens. JD Furniture Store, 17B Fairfax Street in Arima. Come in today or give them a call at 307-0705.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. So men, if you have big property, now all of my think about this is a scandal, you know. But if you put your property on your wife's name and all a divorce, file for divorce papers, and continue living in the same house, you know how much money you're going to save? You know how much money you all going and save? I wonder if Miss Bath did think about that. You wouldn't be called husband and wife again by law, but you live in common law in the house now. But husband, you got to make some kind of will or something, you know. Because next time they really take it from you. That would be a different scenario. So the doubles man will be paying tax very soon. The taxi drivers will be paying tax very soon. The divorced woman will not pay property tax. The special child parents will not be paying property tax. The Alzheimer's will not be paying property tax. But you want the pensioner to follow their form and sign it up why they can't pay property tax. Over 60 years of age, 65 years of age. But you want them to follow out a paper. Some can't see, some can't read. Some can't hold a pen to sign their name. Son, come see it right. What kind of idiot we have run in the country? What kind of idiot it have run in the country? A divorced woman can't pay property tax. Why? What's wrong with her? You're getting a whole property and they can't pay tax? If the man I get paid on time, according to what you said, Ms. Bath, if the man I pay maintenance on time, that prevented you from paying property tax? Come now, man. Come with something better than that now, man. You going to the parliament and debating on that? Oh gosh. Nah, I expect something better than that. Just now you're going to say, well, we do it one time and they say nothing. We do it 2 times and they retaliate. Well, we could do that 3rd time. Like your boss. That is madness. All online finance. Well, as clowns. Think about the people who can't afford to pay it. Think about the people who working for $2,500 and under for the month. Think about the CPEP workers. Think about the road workers. The people who work in county. My God. All that brains all they have and that is what you come up with? Why do you all didn't say, okay, price range bracket, under $2,500 for the month, exempted from property tax. People who work in county council and who work in Works and Transport Ministry. How much money you think they're going home with for the month? Not 6 and 7,000 and 20 and 30,000. No. Small money they're going home with. Some is 2,200 a fortnight. When they don't pay groceries and send your children to school and you give your wife something, what you ending up with? What you ending up with? Nearly nothing. You have to go by the money lender to borrow a little money to rally you through the month. And that is what you're talking about. Big, big, big educated people. And that is what you're talking about. I side bashing all you. All you're supposed to do better than that. The people of Trinidad and Tobago voted all for a betterment. For a betterment. Friday I heard a woman crying for a house. How's she paying property tax now? Tell me. See if you could get back that video and run it again from Friday. How you think that woman going to pay property tax? I want to stand up there, dress up nice, and take a hammer and hit people on the head? Is the people put all of their work for the people, not against the people? I surely want to come back in the next 5 years. But you're digging out that too high now. So how are they going to sit to vote for the next 5 years? Come now, man. I'll do better than that now, man. I'll do better than that. That's madness. You can't bust people throat like that. This is real talk with Saeed. And you come here talking no foolishness. It's real talk. Sometimes a doubles man will come out. I know a doubles man. He just come out with 50 doubles. 50 doubles. 50 doubles at $5 for one. 5 5 25. $250. And he just say, Saeed, sometimes I just go back home without making 200. And he want a taxi. I talk about somebody I know. Have you all done the groundwork? Did you all send people to the fields? Ground level, get down in the road, find out information. Not beating up all them out in parliament with facts and figures that all you don't know about. Let's imagine Colum Imbert going against 5 professionals. 5 professionals who know about the country, who know about finance, who know about the economy. They grew up into it. They studied into it. You have a civil engineer. He come in to tell the accountant how to do his work. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. It's like you're having a carpenter telling a fishman how to scale the fish. All you ever see more madness than that? All you ever see more madness than that? Ready and ready. And all can't pay property tax. One time they were saying, take the property. So if you can't afford your property tax now, and the government come for your property, what's going on with you? Where are you going? On the street. Where you putting your children in bed? On the street? That is what they're planning to do? UTT workers got retrenched. Got retrenched. And you know what they want to do? You know what they want them to do? They want them to send back an application back to UTT to see if they could get back their work. So why the heck you fire them in the first place? For them to fill out a form and send it back to see if they get work in the same place? Oh God, it's ridiculous. Where did you get your sense from? Callers, please, please, 622-9785, 628-6093. My phone is not 622. This is total madness. Total madness. And the people rocking back. In Venezuela, they're marching for their rights. They're marching for their rights in Venezuela. But let's sit down here and taking it and putting it in our lap. And putting it on our shoulder. And when they're ready, all of just call you up like that. Caller, good night.
Hi, Said, good night. I want to say I agree with you 100% on everything you said tonight. But I just want to add one thing. Remember when they tax the taxi driver and the doubles man, those prices would pass on to us.
Eventually go up.
So we have to pay more money to travel by taxi, and if we want to eat our doubles, we have to pay more money. So this Minister of Finance is not studying poor people at all. There's more and more burden on the poor man. Thank you.
Thank you. We are going for a break, but when we come back, we will continue this discussion. I will get him all you have to say.
Shinsen seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Shinsen introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Shinsen seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Shinsen, same quality, great taste.
Are you looking for a home away from home? Then the place you're looking for is Caribbean Tourist Villa, conveniently located at number 7 Methuen Street, Port of Spain, Trinidad, and fully equipped with cable TV and internet. Whether you're looking for that personal escape or it's you and friends, we're here to accommodate you in our air-conditioned rooms. So call us at 627-5423 or 624-6702 to make your booking today. And did I tell you about the pool? So come see for yourself. Caribbean Tourist Villa. It is definitely your home away from home.
Once that money go through, I guarantee. Hey yo, that you go stay home for the rest of your life. I hope so.
Sinaran Club. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your host, Said Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. You can view us on Facebook, STV Real Talk with Said, on YouTube, Real Talk with Said. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anyone that is having spiritual problem, feel free to call me. My number's on screen. If you have property to sell or looking for property to buy, you could also contact me. Businessmen, if you would like to advertise your program on Real Talk, please contact me. My number's on screen. Back to the doubles. But I want you all to hear something that Minister Ruhan Sinanan said about our sea bridge in Trinidad and Tobago. Take a look at this video.
After a couple months ago, where for 27 days, for the only period in time we were out of a vessel. Right now we have a vessel operating, and it is operating very, very satisfactorily, because at no point in time the vessel is oversubscribed. So there's no crisis on the sea bridge. Once the galleon passage arrive, it will be put into service, and we'll be able to have a better maintenance schedule for the existing vessels.
The Works and Transport Minister was commissioning the B1 bridge along the Komuto-Tumpuna Road in Komuto. Minister Sinilan says construction started in 2014, but the contractor was subsequently terminated from the project. He added that the project was restarted 5 months ago.
We were able to
just imagine when the galleon passage reach to Trinidad, there will be a better maintenance. What do you think of that? About 3 years into power. There is no crisis in the sea bridge. Apparently it is going perfectly well, according to our minister. Perfectly well. Boat breaking down, no crisis. You're docked for 9 months, no crisis. We can't travel to Tobago, it's not a problem. Backlog in the airport, it's okay. You can't leave from just had to spend the night in the airport to get a flight to go to Tobago the following day, that is okay. You have boats right here. You can't properly well maintain, but you're waiting for the other one to come to have proper maintenance. You're planning for that one to come. Supposed to reach already, but delay and break down and delay and break down and delay and break down, and you drop the speed, all kind of thing. But you're talking about maintenance on the boat. Almost 3 years you're there. You can't keep these what we have running good. You're bringing our next one now to do proper maintenance. Is the people of Trinidad and Tobago total fools? I want to know. Are we foolish? Are we that dunce? Because I want to know. I want to know. This is foolishness. It have 2 weeks properly well maintained here. You wait until the next one comes to give that proper maintenance, and it breaking down on the way coming down. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, good night.
Good night, sir.
This PLM government, man. Yeah, good night, good night. Yes, sir. This PLM government is a total waste of time, but they need to call election, man. Apparently, that boat will bring in apparently the paddling with that boat coming.
That boat waiting for Santa Claus to come for Christmas. You have another call? Caller, good night. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, good night.
Good night, caller. Make a contribution, my dear.
Yes, I'm calling again. I have 2 things I call to give my part on. Good night.
Make your contribution.
Number 1, let's see that property tax. I've been honest with you. When I finish paying my bill, I don't have a sense much to go in the grocery. So much to pay property tax. And you see that the taxi driver, the taxi talk, them taxi drivers should know at night when people have to reach home and they finish work, is the PH drivers that bring us home. Okay. So I wouldn't tolerate him thinking of the PH driver like that at all, because when you see them going in and you're stranded out in the night, it's the PH drivers bringing you home. So I'm so sorry to tell you that, because they doesn't work after certain hours.
Caller.
And what they expect us to do, sleep on the street?
Caller, I'm not bashing the PH drivers, you know, because if I do have to travel.
The caller that called before talking.
Yes, I understand, because everybody have to make a living. I understand what you're saying. I'm not bashing them. So, Mr. Sinanan, oh, the ministers in power. Oh, we have another issue too. Edmund Dillon. 1 minute you give the SSA approval to investigate police officers, and on the next side of the tongue, you say you did not give the order. So who is lying here now? That is another big issue. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Audio.
Hi, good night.
Good night, my dear.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I missed you over the whole weekend, boy. I wasn't seeing you.
Really? I'm here tonight. Real talk with Saeed.
Yeah, I enjoyed everything.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed everything, Saeed, boy. Everything I enjoyed.
I hear you, caller.
Okay.
I hear you. The wife listening, you know, careful she get jealous, you know, caller. We have another call.
I love you, Saeed. I love you.
All right, thank you for calling in. So, Minister Dillon, who is speaking the truth now? Who is speaking the truth now? 1 minute you give them approval, go ahead and investigate, because they're saying there's too much of nonsense coming out from the police force. Officers need to set an example. But on the other side now you're saying you did not give that order. Wow. That is a drop. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night. Hello, good night.
Good night, sir. Make a contribution.
Right. You hear now? Remember the government, they bring up 3 blimps to work on 2 was passed. They're bringing this, they will have good maintenance because that boat that's coming, that's for pass. So you can't knock them really for maintenance because the boat keep breaking down as it keep coming by. So they're bringing that for parts. So they have the spirit and they're bringing that one for parts. So things will run smooth.
But we really have some ministers running this country.
Yes, they bring some for parts and that, but I ain't heard nothing about that again. But now they have the boat, they're bringing that one for parts.
Thank you for calling in, caller. On Real Talk, every caller have their opinion. They voice their concern, and I give them the airtime. Because this is Trinidad. People living here. We depend on work in Trinidad to survive and pay bills and maintain our family right here in Trinidad. And when we have people in power and in authority wants to walk over us, and it's the same us who put them there. Before election, they're coming and they're hugging up every single body, even the baby who can't talk. And when you get into office, you forget. You forget where you was before. You forget what you was doing. You forget where you come from. And as soon as you reach in power, your head blow off. That is the leaders of today. Remember where you come from. And then you go value what you have and the position you have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk. I'm your host, Saeed Ali. This program is about bringing incidents. It's about matters that face in Trinidad and Tobago and the people that live in it. I live in Trinidad. I expect help from Trinidad. This is the country that I live in. And when we see leaders doing this sort of foolishness, it is one to know what really going on. Join me right here tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We have a rerun of this program tomorrow at 2:30 to 3:30. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time for tonight. Join me right here tomorrow night, Synergy TV. Saeed Ali, good night.